And so let us practice mindfulness with a 10-minute sitting. We begin by bringing ourselves into a posture that's upright and stable, not taut and rigid, but not slouched and slumped. This is a practice of waking up. This is a practice of cultivating an alertness, and the posture can be very helpful in that regard. So find yourself in a posture that is comfortable but upright and stable. As you lower or close your eyes, whichever you prefer, there's no right or wrong answer to this, but when we lower or close our eyes, we begin to turn inward and cultivate an inner gaze or an inward gaze. And the visual cortex, which receives so much stimulation and keeps us on guard throughout much of the day in ways that we may not even be aware, is toned down. If your eyes are closed, they're closed, and if you lower your eyes, if you prefer to lower your eyes, then just with a soft gaze, glance downward and rest your attention wherever it is that it falls. As you breathe, aware of the body and of the posture you've assumed. So it's not just having taken a posture that's upright and stable, but it's bringing in awareness to the posture in this moment. Aware of the sensations of the body, making contact with the chair, where your bottom meets the seat of the chair. Where your back may meet the back of the chair as you breathe. Noting the touch points, the tactile sense of body meeting chair, of maybe one hand touching the other, or resting on your lap, and the sensations around the fingertips. For this is a practice of coming to our senses, and we are deliberately and intentionally directing our attention towards our sensory experience as we breathe. Aware of the body not just sitting, but of the body moving with the breath, the sensory knowing of the belly expanding on the in-breath and softening on the out-breath. Breathing in and breathing out. And following the breath. This is a practice of allowing the moment to be as it is and notice what is arising. This breath is arising. You don't need to try. You are being breathed. The air is flowing into your nose or mouth. You're aware of the sense of that flow of air. And you're training your attention to maintain an attentiveness to either the belly moving, expanding, and softening with the breath, or the air flowing into and out of your nose or mouth. You place your attention on an object, the flow of air, the movement of the body, with the intention to keep it there. from time to time your mind wanders away from the breath or from the body, which it will, for that is the nature of the mind. When you realize that your mind has wandered away, you remember that the breath is still here, flowing in and out, and you gently escort your attention back to the breath or the body, as if it even left. For the body has gone nowhere, the breath has gone nowhere. They're patiently awaiting your return. Breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. In, out. Returning to the breath. Returning home. And if you feel like you're doing this wrong or it's not happening the way it's supposed to, then that's a thought you're having. Notice the thought and return to the breath. Thoughts are not facts. They're momentary arisings of the mind. Following the in-breath, following the out-breath. And when you're ready, in the next moment or two, with an awareness of doing so, to lift the gaze, open the eyes.